Yeah, man. Say what's happening, man. The six in the building, man. Welcome to the Blue Room Antics, man. Lock in. Holla at the team.
Every time we step, cup pretty vibe around me like I'm Hugh Hef. Every time we step, boss in the player post up on my right, left. Every time we step, bands in my pocket, they ain't fitting no wallet. Every time we step, I'm fucking up the profit.
We in the building, man. We just doing our thing. It's another episode, you know what I mean? Blue Room Antics, man. Antics in the Blue Room. You understand me? Your boy Six in the building with the bullshit. We kicking it off. Just like this here, you understand me? Black history. You know, I know it's March and it's the end of March, you understand me? But we going back. You understand me? We're gonna give y'all a little history lesson today. I got a picture right here. You understand me? Got a picture with a lot of famous Black people on here that did something for the culture. You understand me? They did something for the race. You understand me? Way back, way back. You understand me? For a lot of us was even born. You did. Some of these folks died before we were born. You did. So with that being said, we're gonna teach y'all a little bit tonight about some of these folks. Some of these folks I don't know, so I need a little help. You understand me? Y'all got them tune in and tighten up and help me out too. You understand me? Okay. So the first picture is in the top left corner. Now I know who that is. You understand me? That's Thurgood Marshall. Thurgood Marshall was a Supreme Justice Court guy. You understand me? I don't know specific, but he was in the court systems type business. You did, you know, that's him. Now, it says here, you know, when you Google him, you know what I mean? Because that's what everybody doing these days, you know what I mean? Man, they say he was born in 1908, you know what I mean? Now, I just know how fucked up it is in some of the years I was born in. Could you imagine being born in 1908? Hey, man, they sure must still hated black folk back then. But that around the time he was born, man, he died in 1993. You know what I mean? Lived a long life. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, say it was Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States and was appointed that job by Lyndon B. Johnson. That joker was a president. I don't know which one, but I know he was a president. She did. Okay. Now we're going to go over to the next guy. We got your Malcolm X, y'all. You understand me? We got the X. You dig, huh? Yeah, man. We got the X. You understand me? So you got old Malcolm, man, you know. Now, I just didn't watch the movie. You know, I done read a couple books and things of that nature, you know, but the book say it was a con man, hustler, and all type of street type of characteristics to get some money. You understand me? Play with the women and things of that nature, you know. That was the movie say, you know. And that joker went to jail. And, you know, I don't know about y'all, but I know people who done went to jail and found something that changed their life. You understand me? That right? When somebody changed their life, cause, you know, and I don't knock it, whatever it is. I don't care if it's Muslim, Christianity, whatever it is you did that you adapted to that made you a better person. I'm cool with it. But Malcolm, you understand me? Man, Malcolm found the nation of Islam. Oh my God. Well, and that joker excelled. You know what I mean? That joker became a monster. You know what I mean? He fought for us heavy, boy. They knocked him off. They knocked him off, y'all. They got him up out of there. He was too big. Too many of us believed in him, man. But you know, a lot of kids these days, you really don't even know a lot of the stuff, you know, Malcolm did. I'm gonna tell you, like I told my nephew on the last episode. Now, this documented now, them folks tapped that man Malcolm X phone trying to get dirt on him to say he wasn't who he was. You did. I'm talking about out of all the foolishness that they tried, you did. Man, they couldn't find nothing on home, man. They just said, listen, man, listen, we found one. Listen, we found one. That man, now he lived exactly by what he said he stand on. You know what I mean? We got to go at him another way. And shit, they did. You did. He ain't here no more. So they did, you know. But that real fact, man, he was a solid dude, man. You know what I mean? I'm talking about Ain't no telling where we would be as a black people today if people like him got to live out their life and somebody didn't sniff it out. You did. I'm talking about that's just something to think about for real. With all this black on black and kids lost and all type of craziness that we talk about every day that's going on in the world. With cats like that right there, if they would have lived the entire, totality of their life, what we'll be at as a people today, hey man, that's up for question. I promise you. That's a real one. Okay, we're gonna move on though. You got your man, Jesse Owens. I think that's who that is. Now, from my understanding, Jesse was a bad, bad, bad man. Let's see though. Let's see. That thing said Jesse was a bad man. He was. He was a bad man. Yeah, that's him. Look just like him, no. Teeth and all. But Joe got a mean grill on him. Ooh, he. They said in 1936 in the Summer Olympics, he won 4 Olympic gold medals. Oh, just on. Now, you know, hey man, he was a bad dude, man. As an athlete, track and field. You know what I mean? This before my time. You understand me? Well before my time. And I just wonder sometimes, like your sports guys. You know what I mean? I would love to ask a sports guy. Just to feel the energy that come from the answer of how was it really going into baseball, basketball, football, track and field, where you knew people just hated you for the color of your skin, just hated you, and threw shit and did all type of crazy things where it's dangerous for you to come and do this, something you love. You know what I mean? Like, what gave you the extra drive? Cause I don't lie to you, I was said fuck it. Throwing shit at me and throwing rocks at me and shit, from the stands and shit. Man, I don't know, man. And you ain't retaliating. You can't retaliate. You got to, like, but that's a hard pill, man. Being born in them days was a hard pill, and you take all that and you still whoop their ass. Ooh, we got to be more careful. Hey, look, you take all that hatred, all that bullshit, all them booze, and you still out there and go out there and outrun every single one of the top athletes that they sent your way. Goddamn right. Go get it, then, partner. Go get it. Jesse Owens. That what he wore, man. You know what I mean? I'm talking about he was one of the first ones to do it. You did. I'm talking about he tore their ass up. Track and field, he was a bad joker. Now, that next guy beside him, that light-skinned joker, look a little, you know, with that good hair. I don't know who the hell he is. I don't know. Y'all help me out. You understand me? I don't know. Now that fellow with that hat, let's talk about it. Now I'm gonna tell you who I think it is. I think it's Marcus Garvey. Oh yeah, that's him. That's him. That's him, y'all. Look, fuck with the team. That's him. I told you. That's him. Hey, listen. Now him. Oh, now that's my kind of brother. I like old Marcus. You understand me? Like shit. Hey, look. With the temperament I got today, with the temperament I've been born with, yeah, I'm rocking with old home. You understand me? Because he couldn't take it no more. You know what I mean? I'm talking about he couldn't take it no more, man. Marcus Garvey, man, he led a lynching, you might well call it. Cause shit, they were doing shit. I'm calling it what it is. He led a lynching against white people, man. I ain't getting on here saying that, I'm down with killing white people. I'm not saying no shit like that at all. What I am saying though is in those times, the way shit was, I don't mind what the fuck he did. Because shit was going fucked up for his kind every goddamn day of the week. You understand me? And he took his rage out on the people who deserved it, the people who were shooting the bullshit his way. It wasn't like he went out there and harmed innocent kids and children and shit like that though. Shit. It's gonna be hard to find somebody that didn't deserve what they got fucking with him. You understand me? I'm just calling it what it is. You know what I mean? In those times, man, in those times, could you imagine how big your nuts got to be to say, fuck that shit, I'm tired? In those times, man, this man was born in 1887. Man, come on here, man. Come on here, man. Come on. Shit. Come on here, man. Them folks still, man, boy, them folks will still have your ass tied to a tree whooping you with a whip in his days. Shitting me? Hey, man, that man said enough is enough. Old Marcus Garvey. And he was smart as hell, too, now. Don't let the goddamn gangster shit fool you now. He was smart as hell. He was smart as shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, hey. Now, but, we don't stay too long. We'll move on. You got your boy Martin over there now. Y'all know Martin Luther King, MLK. Everybody in the state, every city got a Martin Luther King something. You understand me? We got Martin Luther King Boulevard. The city got Martin Luther King Drive. It's a Martin Luther King something street, road, something in every city. Believe that. He earned that. He did that. I'm talking about totally different from Malcolm. But here another one that I say, had he lived. Things might be a tad different for black folk today, man. Had he lived, I don't know, man. Hey, now they ain't have to tap Martin phone alone from what I hear. Now they say Martin slang some wood. I say, I'm just saying what they say now. I'm just saying what they say now. I'm just saying what they say. They say goddamn, Martin will preach on good on Sunday. You better keep your goddamn old lady away around Martin bringing them goddamn Sunday dinners to Martin. You understand me? I'm just telling you what I heard. I wasn't there in them times. You understand me? They say Martin goddamn hey. Say Martin like that yak man smoking a cigarette. Boy, look at here. Somebody finna get it out this sermon. Look at here. Hey man, hey, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But he was a good man though. You understand me? Hey. Then you got your boy. You got your boy Barack. Yeah, everybody know Barack. Y'all know Barack. Y'all fucking with old Barack. Barack had every black motherfucker in the whole country lined up to vote. Boy, he broke all kind of numbers. Old Barack. Then you got your boy Andrew Young. Old Andy. Atlanta man. He used to run with Martin back in the day. Now, I used to see him on TV when I was young. You know what I mean? Old Andrew, man. Andrew got down, I think he was the mayor of Atlanta at one time. He was a powerful man. He did a lot of nice things for, the communities around Atlanta and everything, because that's what he was. He did his thing when he was running worldwide, man. Like I say, Martin was his man. You know what I mean? I'm talking about they had a little squad. They were doing their thing. You know what I mean? The killing of Martin just kind of slowed everything down. You know what I mean? Like, shit, to be honest, it's like you really have to think. Do you want to get in them shoes? You know what I mean? There's some dangerous shoes to fill. Shit, let's keep it 100. Do you want to get in them shoes? Well, motherfucker go to shooting at your ass. See how they did Kennedy and them shit. But man, listen, man, them folk don't care. You get in the way, they'll get you out of the way. Everybody ain't ready to jump in them shoes and them boots. So I don't get mad. I don't judge. Hey, it is what it is. But let's drop down. There go another light skinned brother with some good hair. I don't know who he is either, y'all. Don't know. Don't know. Don't have a clue who he is. But he looked like he was a bad boy at whatever he did. Looked like he got them had some money. His suit looked pretty nice. He looked like he got them say, hey man, tighten up coming his way. He did. Hey, look. But y'all help me out. Again, help me out. I don't know who he is. Y'all help me out, man. Now joke up under. Now, hey, look, that's Booker T. That's my man. Listen, that's Booker T. Washington, y'all. Booker T. Washington. That's my man. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what the inside of me saying, Well, I'm gonna tell y'all. Man, don't he look like he look like that little guy, the little chimpanzee that I be seeing on the nature channel. Yeah, I mean that this little Asian lady be playing with. Man, hey, listen. I'm just saying, man, we just having a little fun, man. Me and Booker got something in common. He was an author. I'm an author. You know what I mean? Yeah. For y'all that don't know, you know what I mean? Yeah, six. We done wrote what 4 books. You know what I mean? We done published a children's book. We got it on Amazon. You know what I mean? Right now. You can look that up. The Sweepers program. Y'all check that out, man. Written by my man Gerald Riley, man. Y'all check that out, man. You know what I mean? But your boy published that. The Art of Family Business Publishing. You understand me? You got some books that you done written that you don't know what to do with. Man, holla at your boy. Jump in the email, man. You know what I mean? 6ptsdbook at gmail.com. Get you some information from the kid. You understand me? But yeah, man, Booker T, man, yeah, he was a nice, smart fella too, man. Say he was a American educator, author, and a orator. I don't know what that is. We'll figure that out. Y'all Google that. I don't know what that is. But now that guy next to him, most of y'all should know him. That's old Frederick. Frederick rocked that afro like that there, man. I think till he left here, man. My daddy got some hair like that. I'm talking about, no, I don't know, man. Them folks, they rock that hair like that, man. Old Frederick, man. That boy rock some hair. Rock some hair. You know, Frederick was another small. Say he was an abolitionist and a statesman and a writer, you know. So, just for me, because I don't know. Now, they call Booker T a author. They call Frederick a writer. Now, is that the same thing? I'm just asking. Is that the same thing? I don't know. Another question. Y'all help the kid out. You understand me? That right? Help me out. Shit. Now, Frederick, he was another one, man. I'm talking about, man, let's see here. That boy there, he's an old one, boy. Boy, them days, that boy, boy. I'm talking about, cause man was born 1818. Boy, look at him. He was born in the days where you better not look at a white woman. He died married to one. I just gave you some info. I just gave you some info now. Yeah. 1818, he couldn't dare look at a white woman. They're skinny. By the time he died, he was married to one. Ain't that something? That joker with that hat on. I go back and forth about this. I think he's a boxer. Since I got my laptop out here, let me see. Is that Jack Johnson? Man, I'm a bad motherfucker sometimes. I know this shit sometimes, man. I know it sometimes, man. That's him. It look like him, man. It look like him. And they say he was born 1878 and died 1946. Say he was nicknamed the Galveston Giant. Say it was American boxing at the height of the Jim Crow era. Say it became the first black world heavyweight champion, boxing champion in 1910. Boy, boy, boy. Keep it 100. In them days, y'all know he enjoyed that shit, right? Ooh, y'all know he enjoyed that shit. Big old facts. Jack Johnson, man. I kind of had a feeling on him, man, but I ain't know. But now I got my laptop out and I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, we done classified that. Now let's go down here to this bottom. You got that boy George Washington Carver. George Washington Carver. For y'all that don't know, y'all can go check him out. George Washington Carver. Say he was an agricultural chemist. You know what I mean? Say he was born into slavery. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, he turned out to be a damn scientist. Man, you talking about overcoming? Boy, ain't that some shit? Said you came out to be a scientist and was born into slavery. Boy, ain't that some shit? I'm talking about for real. Say he's responsible for the development of peanuts, sweet potatoes, and soybeans. Well, discovering hundreds of uses for them anyway. You understand me? Yeah, let me correct that. Yeah. But old George Washington Carver, that's right. Say he was a bad man, smart as hell. Now let's go to that soldier. Y'all seen him. That's old Colin Powell. I remember him when I was in school. He was running shit when I was in school. I think it was like a general or something. Colin Powell was a bad motherfucker, boy. And he was black. From my head of the army. Ain't too much higher you can get with that. And that little joke over there with that mustache, boy, I don't know who the hell he is either. He got a hell of a mustache on, no don't. I don't know who he is, though. We'll figure that out too. Y'all help me out. You understand me? Hey man, listen. At the end of the day, some real, everybody on this picture is somebody that we should know. You know what I mean? I'm talking about because they paid the way in some form or fashion for something we got going on for the way that we are able to move today. You understand me? You know, and for that, I appreciate them. You know what I mean? I salute them, you know, because I know, Lord, how much of the way I like to kick it, boy. Look at here, boy. They ain't having it. You understand me? Back in them days, you know what I mean? You know, but hey, again, that's how life was back then. Now look at the life we have today. We got to take the time to make the best of what we have, man. Make it work for us. If you dreaming bigger, go bigger. You understand me? Ain't nobody stopping you but you. These the Antics in the Blue Room. This is another episode. I promise you we're going live every weekend, man. Y'all tighten in and then y'all tune in, man, and tighten up. Lock in with the kid, man. You understand me? We just gonna have some information for you. We're gonna have old fly guests every now and again. You understand me? Y'all ain't just gonna see my pretty face all the time. You did. So we just gonna tear it up, man. You know what I mean? Holla at the kid. We out of here, man. You understand me? I got more business than home. Holla at your homie, man. Yeah.
Early in the morning, thinking about a check. I got mail to get, I got mail to get. I'ma go outside, Gucci robe and slide like I got mail